In his first address after the tragedy, President Johnson said, and I quote, "Nothing could more eloquently honor President Kennedy's memory than the earliest passage of the Civil Rights Bill."
President Joe Biden stopped by the LBJ Presidential Library Monday to commemorate the 60th anniversary of the Civil Rights Act. His entrance,
Mr. President,
was met with applause. Applause that continued as he laid out his 3 proposed reforms to the Supreme Court.
This nation was founded on the principle there are no kings in America.
President Biden called for a constitutional amendment establishing that former presidents don't have immunity for crimes committed while in office.
The president is accountable in the exercise of the great power of the presidency.
Limits on how long a Supreme Court judge can serve.
The United States is the only major constitutional democracy that gives lifetime seats in their high court.
And a code of conduct for the justices.
The Supreme Court's current ethics code is weak and, even more frightening, voluntary.
Outside the library, a pro-Palestine caravan protest was planned for during the event. According to the Austin American-Statesman, about 24 vehicles were in attendance. Prior to the president's address, the ceremony began with a short film and performances by the Houston-Tillotson University Concert Choir and Ruthie Foster. The program continued with the reading from the Civil Rights Act.
Those who founded our country knew that freedom would be secure only if each generation fought to renew and enlarge its meaning.
And remarks by LBJ Foundation President and CEO Mark Updegrove on Lyndon B. Johnson and civil rights.
Half a century later, we hear his call.
President Biden was introduced by Ambassador Andrew Young.
for the last 50 years, he has devoted himself to fulfilling the dreams of the American people.
The president closed by emphasizing the importance of civil rights and strengthening the United States' democracy.
There is nothing beyond our capacity. Nothing when we do it together.
Ariba Barmal, tstv News.